Good morning. It is day 5?
No, it's
6. Oh, I've lost count. And that's a bummer when you lose it in that direction. And it's Thursday, and today we've got another super fun-filled day planned. We're going to Magic Kingdom. Then Brian is not excited about this, but I am. We're going to the Grand Floridian tea service. And then we're going to take a room break probably, and then go to Epcot most likely. We always leave the evening up to chance or whatever we feel like, but come along with us. So we decided to do something fun and new today. We're doing the Express Fresh, which is a room delivery service they just started, and the last thing I heard was it's at Bay Lake Tower only, but that may not be correct anymore because they roll stuff out pretty quick. But I think they started
Contemporary.
Well, it may be a Contemporary as well. I'm not sure. So don't quote us on that. But by the time you see this video, it will not be new anymore. But as of now, it's new. So you basically order quick service type prices, and you do add a $3 service charge as well as 18% gratuity, and they do not take annual pass discounts. So I'm not saying this is like a bargain, but it's the convenience of having it delivered to your room, especially if you're over.
It's prompt too. Super
prompt, and you pick the time the day before. So for us to go to Contempo Cafe would definitely take a bit. Plus, there's just something nice about being in your room, especially if you're in a DVC room, because I made my own tea this morning, for example. So you save money on that as if you had to buy it at the cafe, and then just the comfort of eating in your own room.
You do need to be present or able to go to the door. I know some people like to sleep in PJs, whatever.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I had a sign. Something.
Oh, because I had read online when I read about this service that they would just leave it on your door if you didn't answer.
Maybe they would if you didn't, but he knocked and I had a sign something.
So we're not sure because I do Google it online. When I had looked it up, it said they would just leave it, which is what I love, so I wouldn't have to be fully ready just in case we slept in or something. So anyway, gonna give the food a try. We finished our awesome Fresh Express, whatever it's called, breakfast, really good. Both of us enjoyed it, and we're getting ready to walk over to Magic Kingdom. And I just noticed the ferry's coming out, so I had to film it, of course. Even though this trip I haven't particularly enjoyed taking the monorail, it's still cool to see. Brian's laughing at me. Here we are at Magic Kingdom. Woohoo! No scrim on the train. So we're gonna head in now. Here we are on Main Street again. Unless we change our plans, this is our last morning at Magic Kingdom. We will be at Animal Kingdom in the morning tomorrow, tentatively, and DHS on our last full day in the morning. Actually, we'll be back at Magic Kingdom here our last morning if we decide to leave the resort, since it's the only park that's in walking distance. I can't remember what time our flight leaves though, so we'll see. Unless we change our mind, we've decided to ride Ariel and her undersea adventure first. We haven't ridden that this trip. Nice looking view down Main Street. The castle's open this morning because we just missed the morning show, which is actually fine with me because it's so many people in this area out front. Walking into the castle. It's our first time through the castle. A couple of other times we tried to go through, it was closed, so it's nice to at least walk through once. We are going to ride Ariel's Under the Sea Adventure for our first ride today. No wait. So you can see what the line looks like for this first thing in the morning. There is no line, it's literally a walk-on. Are you ready to go under the sea?
Yes.
Yeah, they do blast you with some AC in there. we stopped in Gaston's Tavern, which by the way does not serve alcohol if you're not familiar with Disney World.
What kind of tavern is this?
Yeah. And we got free filtered water, and they give you decent sized cups here. It's like a medium sized cup as well instead of the little swish cup of water. So, and also the theming in here is fantastic. If you haven't been here, I highly recommend it. And when we were here with our family in the summer, we sat there, and it's funny, it's the first time we had ever noticed that room with that chandelier in it. The sisters are out. This is still someone I'd like to get my picture with and haven't yet. Our next ride is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Exciting! It's our first Fast Pass today.
He'll never reach that tree.
Last the rain went away, and everyone gathered together to say,
our next ride is Peter Pan, and I think this is actually the longest I've ever seen the Fast Pass line on the inside.
Here we go!
Great ride on Peter Pan, and now we're heading down to ride Pirates of the Caribbean, and then I think we're gonna head over to the Grand Floridian for our tea. It's not really time yet, but we don't want to risk being late. So Mary Poppins appears to have taken over where Tiana used to meet, or maybe it's just too hot for her to meet on the lawn, I don't know. And we're in Adventureland. This is the first time we've been in Adventureland this whole trip. Yeah. So sadly, we were gonna ride Pirates last, but it is down, and they even sent us a note saying that it's down and our Fast Pass is canceled and whatever, and we can use it anytime today or ride something else. So since we're gonna be taking the express bus service back to Magic Kingdom tonight, if we're not too tired, we'll come back over here and use it then, and hopefully it'll be back up. We don't want to wait around now because we're going for the Grand Floridian tea, and we wanted to allow plenty of time since you never know how long it's going to take to get there. There's the monorail and the castle and our resort. We just sat down for tea. We were able to check in 35 minutes early, which is fantastic because we were ready. And the cups are beautiful, beautiful outdoor view. And poor Brian's freezing. I think they have it cool in here so you're drinking hot tea, you're not too hot. Alright, so we ordered our teas, and they're both for me because Brian does not drink hot tea. And I got the English breakfast and the second tip Darjeeling tea. The first one I know I'll like. We just got little, Brian said they're little hats for our tea, the tea warmers. And I got my first cup, and Brian got my second cup because he's not a fan of hot tea. So I will drink it as soon as I can, but they're piping hot. I'm gonna put some, I don't usually sweeten my tea, but I'm gonna try this time if I can do it. One
or two?
I'll take two. We just got our food. This is all gluten-free. I got egg salad, curry chicken salad. I'm not sure what that is. Cucumber salad? Or cucumber, I guess it's just cucumber slices. Some fruit. And then Brian got an onion tart that I do not have. And he does not, sorry, can you point to it again? I had the camera in the wrong place. And he did not get the chicken curry, obviously. We just got our sort of sweet treats plate. This has actually our second and third courses. So Brian's trifle is here. My gluten-free desserts, they're made by Baby Cakes, are here. And this is my gluten-free, not sure, I'll tell you after I eat it, something, which I think is also Baby Cakes, this right here. And then that's Brian's scone and tart on the bottom. All right, Brian, so what did you think of tea time at the Grand Floridian?
I like the egg salad sandwiches. The egg salad.
That was actually my favorite.
And the trifle at the end is really good. The scone was good too, with the apricot spread. But for me, it's like way too many sweets.
Well, I agree. Well, we're not sweet people. We talk about that all the time, and for me, it was a great experience, but it's a one and done. Unless we came here with family that wanted to do it or friends, I can't see me doing it again. For mainly the reason he said, it's too many sweets for our taste. The tea was fantastic though, really, really good. I got the sort of the English breakfast version. You pick from a huge menu. And also, I'll say this is great for gluten-free. They had tons of options from Baby Cakes, which is the Aaron McKenna bakery. So I was not lacking for any food. It was fantastic. And as a vegetarian, the only thing he couldn't get was the chicken salad sandwich that they brought him an extra egg. And we both liked, I think, the egg salad the best. It was really, really good. So I think it's great to try once, especially if you like tea, but like I said, I don't know that we would repeat this, just the two of us, especially since Brian's not into tea. Alright, goodbye Grand Floridian, I enjoyed your tea, and we're gonna head back on the monorail over to our resort to take our room break. So Brian was making fun of me for picking this monorail with the broken door. Hopefully we'll be able to get out on the other side. We haven't ridden this direction the whole trip. We just got back to the Contemporary, and we just happened to glance in the arcade, and Brian saw this wall of press penny machines and got all excited. There's a lot of options here. Oh, Sebastian. Oh, that is nice. You should get that.
I gotta get the pennies. I left them upstairs.
Oh, like the Stitch one. We're headed across the breezeway, which finally doesn't feel like a giant wind tunnel. It's still breezy, but not windy like before. And it's always such a gorgeous view on both sides. You've got the castle over here. You've got a beautiful bay on the other side. So we're gonna take a little break in the room, which is one of our traditions. We haven't done it every day this trip just because of where we're staying, but we miss it when we don't do it. It's just a more relaxing way to vacation. Someone's out parasailing. That looks like fun. We're on the breezeway back the other direction now. We're headed back to Epcot. I have to say, neither of us are looking forward to the monorail. I know no one wants to hear people complain when they're at Disney, but we have not had good monorail experiences this trip. We miss our Epcot resorts.
Good view over here though.
Great view, yeah, that's the upside. Really beautiful view. So we're gonna go take in Flower and Garden Festival and hopefully have a pretty leisure evening. So I don't know if I can say fortunately or unfortunately, the monorail's down, and so you have to take a bus, but for us, that's not such a bad thing.
And an out-of-this-world mission to Mars. At Test Track, you can experience the exhilaration of test driving.
We finally made it to Epcot. The monorail was completely down for the resort loop.
An hour later.
An hour later, we're at Epcot. Brian and I have both decided, don't take this the wrong way, if you stay on the monorail loop, more power to you. But for us, since we love Epcot so much, we will definitely be staying at Epcot resorts from now on, or just not coming. Or staying at Pop where it's cheaper. We stopped at the Northern Bloom booth and Brian got the flight again, which we reviewed already, so we're not going to do that again. It's a Unibrew flight.
Yep.
And then we both got the scallops. He got the without bacon and I got the with bacon. And we already know it's good, so we're not going to review this again. But there's a friendship boat. I think we're headed to France to get Brian the onion tart.
Dude, love that onion tart.
Yeah. It feels so much better now that the sun is starting to go down. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
And then it got him. We stopped in France at the kiosk, Fleur-de-Lis, and Brian got the onion tart again because he likes it so much.
Ooh, it smells good.
It does smell good, yeah. This is one thing I would definitely get if I could. Such a beautiful evening at Epcot. So we're turning around to head back towards the express bus to go to Magic Kingdom. It's really crowded at Epcot tonight, but there's no one in the lines for Flower and Garden booths, unlike Monday night when it was packed. So there must have been a lot of people here for the first weekend.
Probably.
Like a long weekend, and now it's pretty much empty. This is another view that never gets old. We're making our way towards the express bus back to Magic Kingdom. I still don't know if we're gonna ride Pirates tonight. I'm pretty tired. We have a free fast pass for it, but I'm kind of tired tonight, so we'll see. We'll see if we make it. So we took the express bus back to Magic Kingdom and we're promptly making our way back to our room. I'm really tired.
So we had an awesome day. We were still at Magic Kingdom. Man, it was a hot one this morning.
It was hot.
It was hot. We had a room break, which was welcomed. Then we had some monorail mishaps. Oh well. And we went to Epcot. We came back. We got some food at Contempo Cafe, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they dropped the lobster roll sandwich.
Bummer for him. Yeah.
I love. I think I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
Anyway, head back to the room, maybe catch some Wishes again in the room. It's awesome with the tune in to
We've
the
enjoyed
channel.
that.
It's 105, I think. The
105. You can listen to the Wishes music while you watch it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a comment.
Yeah.
Bye.
Night.